Yes, sir. We are climbing 921, 79 more to go. It's your man DripMoor. Tuesday check-in. What's goody? What's good, my peoples? On this Tuesday, you see him. Bad Studios LLC. See what it is, your man DripMoor. Like, share, subscribe to your mans. Trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber plateau. And then we're going to push for more and more. Always more. We always drip more. Never less. You heard? It's your man DripMoor. Yeah, man. Tuesday check-in. I don't know what it is. I'm waiting for some people to pop in. If not, y'all catch me on replay again. But it's called the Tuesday check-in. We're gonna get some juice going on with some of my clippers over here. Get them operating correctly and efficiently. And tomorrow we got facial lined up. Female facial. Sir. Juice on them things. One pair of golds. Feel me? So we gonna juice up the whole lineup, even the ones in the drawer too. We gonna juice them up. Feel me? So we got this one going on. Juiced it up. Get that thing going. Prevent any rust. Make sure the gold masses make sure they lubricated and hitting. Yeah, man. Got those going on. Tuesday check-in. Your man DripMoor. What's goody? Y'all let me know where y'all checking in from, what cities, what territories. Tuesday check-in with your man DripMoor. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Just getting some juice on my gold masters. I got 2 pairs already juiced up. The first pair. Yeah, man. Gotta throw some juice on them boys. Get them popping. My Knicks. We play the Pacers tonight. Gotta get that win. Y'all let me know where y'all checking in from. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. The man's DripMoor. 5 principles: love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. Salute to that. Salute to all the Moors out there. Salute to all my peoples who believe in principles, morals, honors, and respect. To you. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel while we get some juice popping on with some of my clippers over here. You know what I mean? Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Got over 1,400, I believe 13 or 14. 1,400 videos on the channel. Hair cutting, of course. Barbery work. Car guy work. Family vlogs. They smell good. Yeah, man, that's that, what's the name? That Andy's blade care. So I'll put it inside of this so I can just drip it out because when it comes out of here, it comes out real fast because it's very liquidy. But basically, it's like a 7-in-1 coolant, deodorizer, lubricant, cleaner, rust preventative, vitamin E enriched. So yeah, it's enriched with vitamin E. So when I am cutting my clients and my blades past their skin, there is no like irritation from like chemicals that were used to clean, actual metal. It smells good. It is a good deodorizer as well. So those are my copper masters. Those are the clippers that I use. I use the Andes masters I have. That's to flip it out. Got several pair of masters. So I got the gold, 2 pair of gold, 1 pair of copper. Got a pair of fat masters as well. I'm about to oil these up as well. Fat masters. About to oil these up. Got another pair of masters, but they got phase blade on them. You know what I mean? Of course, we got the Moreno masters with the phase blade on them. So we're gonna oil all the machines up. Let's see what it do. Let me give y'all a quick overview of the shop so y'all can see what's popping. Let's see. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Catherine Bowen. Appreciate that. I'm trying to flip this for y'all. I'm gonna flip. Oh, there it goes. So we got Bad Studios LLC. That's the name of my business. Be patient, Hasbel. You like, damn, move the camera around. I'm gonna show you the shop, dog. Chill. I'm a big Knicks fan. I got my Knicks. I got my capes, got my Knicks gear, got my Yankee gear. He said, man, move the damn camera around, buddy. What you doing, son? You know what I'm saying? Got my clothes that I resell. Travis Scott t-shirts over here. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of merch that I'm selling. Of course, I'm a shoe head, sneakerhead, so I sell shoes as well. 10.5 if you're interested. You feel me? So you need to reorganize that. Okay, sure. Will do. I'm gonna get right on it. I'll definitely take your advice to get things reorganized in regards to the shop. I definitely take positive, constructive criticism, so that's no problem to me in regards to that. So yeah, man, that's the shop, man. You got my shop right here. Got the Nipsey Blue. I love this Nipsey Blue chair. I don't need a pillow. I just got it in there just because. Nipsey Blue chair for my Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Blue and orange, those are the colors. Yeah, man. So that's what it is. Bad Studios LLC. But y'all like, share, subscribe. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a facial. Got a female client coming in doing a facial. And on Thursday, my man's most likely getting a drop fade and get a table grill so you can serve pulled pork bites while they're getting cuts. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that, man. You can't serve food just like in Mississippi. Nah, man. I'm from New York. We don't do that. We don't do that over here, dog. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, we don't cut hair and then serve food at the same time. That's unsanitary. But back to the clippers, man. We're gonna oil some of these clippers here. We're gonna oil some of these clippers. Woo, they need some juice. They need some juice. Clippers need some juice. some juice on these clippers. Fat Masters, y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all. I said this is a Tuesday check-in. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know where y'all representing from. I think my man, he's from Mississippi, so big up to all the people in Mississippi. Smells so good. I love that. And let me know where y'all from, where y'all representing. Man, DripMoor, originally from New York, but I live in Florida now, Tampa. If you're ever in the Tampa area and you need a cut, you can hit me on Instagram at DripMoor, on TikTok at DripMoor. Of course, if you're on here now, subscribe to the channel. Got over 1,300 videos on the channel. Not just hair cutting videos, car guy videos, sticker collection videos, family vlogs, you know, day in the life of. A lot of videos with a lot of music on it too as well. You know what I'm saying? So check me out. Like, share, and subscribe. Show some love to your man DripMoor. I'll definitely reciprocate it back to you by, if you're a YouTuber, subscribing right back to you. No problem. We can all help each other grow. You feel me? It was a Tuesday check-in. A little quick check-in on my DripMoor peoples to see what's good with y'all. So I'm just going through my routine. Oiling up my clippers. Put some juice on them. Making sure they're ready to go when it's time to hit. You feel me? Yeah, man. Always got to make sure, as an entrepreneur or as a man that uses tools, anybody that uses tools, the tools is always ready to go. Smell good. That oil is a deodorizer. Definitely deodorizes the clippers. For real, for real. And we got an Andes M-Force. Put some of that on there too. Whew, I'm getting ready to chop. Man. Always got to service your tools. Make sure they're good to go. You know, some barbers, they don't like oiling or maintaining their clippers. They like the metal on metal action. They're trying to get their blade sharper. I'm in the opposite camp. I always like to get the proper lubrication on my machines. Smell good. I wish we could do a scratch and sniff on the screen. You can smell that. It smells really good. Yeah, man. Always got to make sure the machines are good to go. We got the 5-star wall detailers. Yeah, make sure I give them some juice. After you give them juices, hold them down. So you make sure the extra lubrication you put on there doesn't drip in down into the body and short circuit the machine. Always have your towel ready to take off the excess. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Gotta maintain. These clippers is gonna do work for you. So you gotta make sure you're, well, I don't know. To be honest with you, I like both. You know, I'm an OG. I come from the corded era. And the corded Masters, I don't know if there's a clipper that could beat the corded Masters, man. Word up. I want to be quite honest. I mean, I like cordless clippers. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of cordless clippers. I'll show you You know, these are my cord. I got 2 gold masters, copper masters, all cordless. I got the Fab Masters. Big up to you, Ecounter, on commenting on my live. I appreciate you. You subscribe to the channel as well. Subscribe right back to you, brother. So I got the Fab Masters. I got 2 more pair of masters with the phase blade on them. You know what I'm saying? So I got plenty of corded joints. Of course, I got the Morris Masters. Same phase blade on them. I just finished oiling them as well. About to oil up my liners as well. So I got plenty, you know, some other clippers down here, other cordless joints. I'm about to oil up everything, clean up everything on my shavers. About to clean up everything so that I'm ready to rock and roll. You know, when clients come in, I don't have to worry about cleaning them up. But if I had a choice, I still would rock with a cord. You know, if there was a better way to make some sort of innovative cord to where it, you know, it could bend and it could move in a different way. You know, like how they have the new cord for like the hoses, for the water hose, where it crinkles up and it expands, like those. Maybe you come up with a new technology like that, and maybe we could get people back on some corded clippers. But I mean, corded clippers are unmatched because of the power. And then a corded master, the way it hums and the feel, the vibration is crazy. What's good, Rebecca? What's going on? Thank you for checking on my live, Rebecca. Appreciate you. Of course, y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button as soon as you step in. And definitely subscribe. Over 1,300 videos on the channel. You'll definitely be pleased. So those were the slim lines. I just oiled those up. And this on this is a Tuesday check-in on my peoples, man. Nothing serious. Tuesday check-in. Seeing how y'all doing. Hopefully your health is good. You know, health is wealth. And hopefully your families are good to go. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's been a real hectic and very cold winter for all of us. I mean, I'm in Florida and it's cold down here, so I can imagine up north and everywhere else. Wall 5-star high vis. What I do with my clippers is I don't use them all at one time. Like, I keep my clippers in rotation. So I'll use a clipper for like one clipper or one liner. I'll use it for maybe like a month straight. And then I'll put it down. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go to another clipper and another liner combination, and then use those for 30 days straight, like that. But it's normally not 30 days. Normally it's might be maybe a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll switch it up that way. You feel me? Keeps all my machines fresh, and it doesn't bog down. It smells so good. It doesn't bog them down either. So now the FX3s, I put the Babyliss Pro new blade that they have a collaboration with Tune 45. I'm gonna show you my 245 mat right here. See, Tune 45 and Babyliss, they came up with a blade right here, and so I bought it separate. I'm gonna get their machines as well. I want to try out their clipper and their liner with the same blade on it. I'm gonna get around to it, to purchasing it. But what I did was I took their blade and I put it on the FX3. And I ain't gonna lie, this blade is hitting. It's definitely hitting. It's real smooth. It doesn't even feel like, our clients tell me, it doesn't even feel like it's cutting. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even feel like it's cutting. Y'all definitely like, share, subscribe. Just doing a little Tuesday check-in. Y'all let me know where y'all checking in from, what cities and states and countries y'all representing. Your man DripMoor is doing some maintenance, Tuesday maintenance work on my machines, on my tools. So there's got to be at the FX3 blade. I use this blade more or less for balling out and shaving. This is not the original FX3 blade that comes with it. The original blade is a gold blade, actually. I don't want that. I want this. And like. Yep. There we go. That's what I need to know. Did you subscribe and like the channel? We're definitely trying to grow. I think we like about 79 or less more subscribers from 1,000. So let's get it. Let's keep pushing forward. Definitely appreciate y'all checking in your man DripMoor on this Tuesday. Appreciate your time. That's what I say. It's always 5 principles over here of love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. Salute to all the Moors. Positive vibes on this side. That's how we do it. On my schedule for this week, I got a facial that I'll be doing tomorrow on my steam machine. For Wednesday, on Thursday, we got a drop fade with curls on the top. On Friday, we got a mid. This is all my live videos. That's what I'm going to be doing. Not all my clients like to go live, but the ones that do, these are the cuts that I'll be doing. On Friday, we got a mid fade with curls on the top. Smells so good and clean. And Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, we have a drop fade with beard work on straight hair, but he's getting the facial first. So yeah, we're gonna do the facial service first on Saturday morning, and then we'll do the cut thereafter, or vice versa. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We might do the cut first. These are my gold Babyliss Pro from OGs. Gold FX blade on that. Yeah, man. Things are sharp, hitting. Every one of my liners got different purposes. Some of them have more torque and more sharper than others. So it just depends on the hair type and the thickness of the hair, density, if it's thin or not. You know what I mean? So you always gotta have tools for every situation. These are my FX3 shavers. You just gonna dust them off, clean them out, you know. Gotta maintain, gotta stay clean. Always gotta stay clean. Cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness. Gotta stay clean. Keep your tools clean and lubricated, ready to go. So when you put them on the client's skin, it does a smooth transition. What's going on, T. Mitchell? What's goody? Oh, the barbershop is in Florida. I don't know what state you in, but the barbershop is in Florida. Lithia, Florida. But I don't know if you're in Florida. So you gotta, but whenever you're in Florida, if you're in Tampa, Florida, you can holler at me at DripMoor on Instagram, at DripMoor on TikTok. And of course, you see me right now on YouTube. So if you're ever in Florida, hit me up at DripMoor. You can definitely get it popping. I think these I need to spray. I need to spray them. I'm gonna need an Andy's Cool Care because I'm gonna have to get smaller crevices for the shavers. Hit them up like that. Yup. Gotta maintain the cleanliness. Never to this day had a client let me know that they bumped up behind me or You know what I'm saying? No itchy and scratchy show over here. Keep things clean. And I'm gonna super soak you with some with the cherry balm, I call it. I got some videos. I labeled them the cherry bombs. I hit them with the cherry alcohol after the cut, a little mist to make sure. So yeah, man, that's a big thing that I really emphasize. What I do with my cuts and with my clients is keeping them clean at all costs. So barbers don't cheap out on the alcohol. Some cats will spray 2 little mists of spray and let you walk out the chair. You gotta realize cats ain't going, a lot of people ain't going straight home to take a shower after the cut. They should be, but they don't. So you gotta make sure. Because our clippers touch a lot of people, hundreds and thousands of people throughout the weeks and months of the year. So you gotta make sure you clean, especially going from client to client. That's why it's good to have multiple clippers, so you don't have to use the same clipper. It's my gold battler shavers. Just doing my shavers right now. Y'all let me know where y'all from. Let me know what cities y'all representing. And like I said, if you ever in Florida, hit me up at DripMoor on Instagram, at DripMoor on TikTok, Baz Studios LLC, which is the name of my business, on Facebook. So I'm pretty much on all platforms for the most part, the major platforms. You definitely hit me up. We can make something happen. If you're in Central Florida, you either pull up to the studio, or I do mobile services too. I can pull up on you and make it happen. Normally when it's cold, a lot of people take trips to Florida anyway to beat the cold. So I'm your man if you coming to Florida and you need that fire cut. You definitely link. You gotta always maintain the cleanliness. That's one thing. I ain't fast for the dollar. Clean first. Everything will come after thereafter. All right, my last shaver I got, the Babyliss Pro. This is single foil. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all checking out. And man, DripMoor, it's a Tuesday check-in, seeing what's going on with y'all. Hopefully your health is good, your health and your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Hopefully your families are good, you know. They're in good health, they got food, they got shelter, they got a roof over their head. You know, hopefully you're maintaining and pushing forward so you could do better for you and yours and your families. Positive vibes over here. You know what I'm saying? I want good for me, I want good for you as well. I'd love for you to like and share and subscribe to my channel. As you will see throughout my videos, positive vibes. A lot of lessons in my shorts that I do as well. You know, when I have these barbershop conversations with my clients, we normally have that real barbershop talk. And a lot of that is pretty much missing these days when it comes to the barbershop. Most cats, you know, they come to the barbershop and they pretty much just looking down at their phone. So you don't have that real conversation no more these days. So I'm trying to bring that, I'm bringing that feel back. That's my lane, that's what I'm doing. Bring that authentic, throwback 90s barbershop feel where you actually talk in the barbershop. Barbershop is a central place for communication first and foremost. It's not about trying to charge the most and being the most viral barber and this and that. You know, the first and foundation of the barbershop, of course, is to service our clients to give them a haircut, right? But we know the process takes some time. So at the same time, You got to be able to communicate. Black FS3 Babyliss Pro. Communicate with your clients, you know, and peep everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some clients don't want to talk. They might be kind of tired. And in most cases, as a barber, you're there to like pick them up, you know, give them some energy, some encouragement, some motivation, whatever like life experience you got. Oh, my bad. Rojo Boys, FX3 shavers. Gotta have multiple. Gold Boys right here. Babyliss Pro shavers. Gotta be able to motivate. Gotta keep that positive energy. People peep that, man. It's more than just a cut. Instilling confidence through barbering. That's what the aim should be. That's what the theme should be. That's the whole purpose of trying to look your best if you're gonna visit a barber. So that barber could bring out the best in you in regards to your looks and motivate you on a positive level. So hopefully barbers and peoples out there, once you're doing something, just do it for the right intentions. Of course, you know, we're humans, we live in a capitalistic society. So we wanna, of course, be compensated, but at the same time, you gotta keep what's important in front of you first. And whatever you're looking for as far as compensation will come to you. Now, all compensation comes through a monetary avenue as well. It could come through maybe like a bartering sort of way. You know, you might have a doctor in your chair. You might be running late. You got to run home. Might have forgot his wallet. God forbid something happens. You end up in the hospital next week. That might be the same doctor might be operating on you or operating on your family member. You know what I'm saying? So always just keep life and things in perspective because you never know. Life is in full swing right now. Every day could be your last, and your last could be your first for some people. So every day a baby is born, somebody has to pass. Babyliss Pro single foil. It has the technology inside where it disinfects while it has the cover on it, the UV light. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much all the clippers. Oh, nah. I got one more clipper. Even though I don't use it that much, but we got the Babyliss Pro old school joint. Throw a little juice on these too. Gotta show love to these two. You know what I mean? Even though I don't use them. But they humming. They humming. Okay. They humming. They humming. I definitely upgraded these with the Tune 45 battery and engine. It's an upgrade that you could get from Tune 45 if you have these clippers. Gives you a newer battery with more power and a newer engine. So these are humming. I had these for a minute. Now I'm thinking about it. I had these for a minute. I have quite a few cordless clippers as well in my bag. Well, no, in my suitcase. My cordless Andes. I normally take them out, oil them up from time to time. Might as well oil them up too, because I had somebody in the chat ask me about cordless and cordless versus like corded. So I'm gonna take out some of my corded clippers and see what it do. See if they still humming. They're right over here. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, they're right over here. See what's popping. Okay. So that's the case right there. And this corner right here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. some corded clippers in here. Let's see what the first one we're gonna pull out. Let's pull out the masters first. I'll show respect. So what I do is when I put my clippers away, is to keep them from rusting. Of course, they got a little clipper cover on them, but definitely, I would suggest if you're storing away clippers with steel blades, definitely cover them with some sort of towel so they don't get no surface rust. But these are my Andes Masters corded, one of them. See, the cord is broke a little bit. The copper didn't break, but the plastic did. So they've been sitting in my case for a little minute. So let me turn them on so y'all can hear. Y'all heard all my cordless ones. I'm gonna turn on my corded so y'all can hear them. In a second. Okay. So we got our corded masters. Oof. See what's popping over here. Oof. Boy. Tony. The masters. These are corded, man. You don't even know they on right now. That's the only way you know they on when I hit the click. In comparison to my newest cordless master, you hear these off rip. These things are on. They've been on the whole time. You don't hear nothing. You see, I'm a type of guy, like, I like visceral sounds anyway. I'm not the type of guy who likes total silence. I don't like chaos, but I don't like total silence either. So I don't mind having a machine, because I like cars with loud exhaust, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm that type of cat who likes that sort of thing. So silent is almost like in today's world, it's like the electric car, right? It's so funny. This is what came before the cordless. And these things are silent, and they got the power. You can just feel it in your hand. It's so smooth. Yeah, definitely got to keep these oiled up. You don't want these things rusting. And of course, it's just like the corded ones. I mean, cordless. You got the notches on the side. Damn. This is so smooth. I might do a corded cut on Thursday. How about that? Might do a drop fade with a corded clipper cut. Might do that. Just for nostalgia. Damn. Yes, sir. Them things are smooth. Okay. So let's got these right here. Let me just put them away. I oiled them up. Put some of that Andes juice on them. So we're gonna put them away. Yeah, you gotta definitely, if you have these things put away, you definitely don't want to neglect them and just have them just sitting there rotting away. You want to just show them some love, show them some light, let them come out to play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's the next one. Okay, another pair of masters. These were all Morse masters, but some of the paint came off. Oh yeah, the black label joints. Black label, corded. Now this cord, this is a good cord they put on this one. This cord didn't break. This is probably the same cord I have to get for the other ones. I'll replace that cord. And it has a 3-prong too. So then you know that power was, coming through. Now, these things been sitting. Let me see. Woof. That's all you hear when you turn them on is that. Feel me? Black Label Masters. Don't even hear them, man. Them things, I ain't even put no juice on them yet. Woo, woo. Woo. They waking up. I'm like, oh, taking me out to play. Let's get it. Yeah, man. So I super soak them because I know I ain't gonna be using them no time soon. So I give them a little bit more than what you would normally put on them, just to coat the metal and coat the blade, prevent any rust. Which is, I had these things for quite a long time and there's no rust on them. Only the paint came off on these. Woo! Them things ready to go, baby. Black Label Masters, boy. They're ready to go. Yes, sir. Corded things. Corded things. Yeah, man. Gotta know your roots right here. Yes, sir. That's that engine starting. Them things humming. Buzzing. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, this cord is really good. It didn't even break. I gotta get the same cord from my other masters. The cord is breaking up another one, cheaper plastic, but this one got the good cord. This shit's just, I gotta look and see when these shits came out. They might be over 10 years old already. Yeah, when I put them away, of course I put them away in my case, but make sure I put a little towel on them so no surface rust or anything jumps on them. You know what I mean? All right. Next pair here, I think this is the Chrome Andes silver joints, corded. Yeah, got that fade blade on them. Shape of this was the shape of afros. What up, Moon Rock? What's goody? What's going on, man? Tuesday check-in with my DripMoor peoples. I just finished, maintaining, oiling up all the cordless joints. I just went into my case and I got all my corded old school joints. I said, let me just take my old schools out and show them some love real quick. I think on Thursday when I do that drop fade on my man, that's allowing me to, go live. I think I'm gonna do an old school corded cut on him. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, they're waking up now. Tip is waking up. Like, oh. Yeah. Tip has been hibernating. You feel me? Tip has been hibernating. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all like to share, subscribe to your man DripMoor. His fade blade is real thin, as you can see, real thin. And cats be getting blowouts. This is what I use to shape the blowout, round that joint off. These shits is like mad sharp. They cut super sharp. So I normally use those to shape the frills and the blowouts. When I used to use these, of course, I don't use the corded ones no more. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do a throwback cut this week. 2 cuts. I'll do a corded cut on Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a facial on my daughter with my new steam machine. Let y'all see what's up with that. Self-love, self-care. You feel me? Promoting that all the time. Let's do this. Okay, then we got some wall joints. These were my school clippers actually. When I went to school, these are the clippers they gave us in barber school, the Wall 2000, Taper 2000s. These just is like workhorses. Literally, bro. These things will be here probably when I'm in the dirt. These things is workhorses. Oh man. Yeah, these are the school clippers. Whew. The wall joints. Got the big motor in them, the big senior motor in them. Ooh, dropping that juice on them here, the tone just changed. Yeah, man. That's why all my blades is not rusted, none of that, because I maintain my stuff. Gotta maintain your joints. Got to maintain. Even though I don't use these per se, you never know, man, how life will take you. Or I might meet a young gun that want to start cutting. And he might want some clippers for a little starter set. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to help somebody out if they want to start cutting with some clippers. Feel me? Always gotta be prepared. Smells so good. Yeah, it's a Taper 2000s by Wall. Corded joints. Feel me? Yeah, man. Corded. First joints. There's a lot of barbers that still use corded clippers, man. I know I've seen cats on YouTube cop corded masters like the newer versions, and they cut spectacular. There's nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? Even my cordless joints, if they die, you can take the plug and plug it in and still use it as a corded clipper. So that's what I like about the handies, that you could do that. You know what I'm saying? If the corded clipper dies, you don't have to put it on the charger and wait for it to charge. You still could take, at least with the handies, I know, you could take the wire and plug it in the charger and then use it as a corded clipper. So you still got that option. So at the end of the day, it's still electricity. You still have to have a electric source. So we had the Wall AC trimmer with the Wall 5-star TY blade. This were the liners that I got in barber school. Ooh. This thing's ready to chop. Power's undeniable. These are balled out real quick. Client got dense hair. These are good for that. They got thin hair. I wouldn't use these because these are very aggressive. Super aggressive. Yeah, so I'm going to super soak my blades. I'm about to put them away back in my case. So I'm going to put them away. So make sure they lubed up when I put them away. They won't rust, so it'll prevent it from rusting. So I can keep the longevity of these, you feel me? Hopefully in the future I have some grandchildren. Maybe if they want to cut, hand these off to them on some nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. I know we got some Andes. Yep, we got some Andes T-outliners with the top cut off. Now before y'all clippers, your liners, Now, this was the liner that got y'all over to the liners that y'all have today in regards to the top being opened up. So, for instance, to give you an example, you have the Babyliss Pro. So, it has all the area around the blade exposed. So, what we had to do, this was closed. So, what we had to do was cut the top off to let the blade breathe with all the heat that was coming from it being closed. So these were the innovators prior to Babyliss coming out with this. I don't remember cutting nobody. I'm not a hair in this joint. Alright, fuck it, got hair in there, so it's being used. That's off the top real quick. You see, the thing, of course, with the newer clippers, they got the top is exposed, but these are exposed, but the hair can still fall down inside the machine. So that was the other part that we didn't figure out. We just cut the top off for better vision around the blade, but all the hair was falling into the clipper. So with the new designs that Babyliss came out with, and of course Andes, they came out with their clipper with, you see, they came out with their clipper, with their liners that have the top exposed, but of course the top is closed. See, the top is open on this one. So it doesn't allow the hair to fall down inside of it. I think I got brushes, let me clean them out. This should turn on. I know I got some tape on cord. Last time I checked, they were working. So we don't see if we don't get no electrical short or nothing. Y'all make sure you like, share, subscribe, replay game. Appreciate y'all checking in your man DripMoor. Okay. Turn on first turn. Put some juice on them. Yes, sir. Always got to maintain your tools. Maintain your tools and they will take care of you. Yep. Got my electrical tape around there. That's how you know back in the days, boy, used to make it work. Gotta get your electrical tape, wrap it around that thing. But yeah, I gotta get 2 cords. I gotta get a cord for my other Andes Masters. That one cord, it's breaking because I've been using it. The rubber got dry, so it broke. So I gotta get a new cord for that, and a new cord for this as well. Just in case I wanna do a corded nostalgia cut, I can do that. No worries of electrical shock or fire. Alright, so I think the last clipper we got to oil up. We got a couple. Oh yeah, we got the wall. Another pair of wall T outliners. Hold up. This shit is hitters too. This shit is hitters. The detailers, Woo! Boy. The stories with these, boy. If you sharpen these blades, and this is a brand new blade I put on here too. You sharpen this TY blade right here on this wall detailer, corded, boy, you better know what you're doing. You better know what you're doing. These wall details right here. You better know. These things right here. These things right here. Hitters. And when you sharpen them, oh Lord have mercy. They're pretty much like a knife. Is the wall detail is corded, and it was small too. I'm gonna get my other ones over there. My cordless ones to compare. The cordless ones are much more bigger than these. And I'm looking at them. Let me put some more on the blade, make sure. I think these are the ones I'm gonna use on Thursday and Friday when I'm gonna do a throwback Thursday corded cut. And these will be my corded liners that I'm gonna use. Yes, sir. But compared to the cordless detailer, you see the bodies, this is much more longer than the corded ones. The corded ones was short. You see what I'm saying? So the corded ones actually was much more shorter, I guess, in your hand. If you like the size, you could just get a little here, bang, bang, bang. But these things is humming. Whew. They sound like they want some action. Time for some action. Yes. It's Red Man right there. Let's see how these things cut real quick. A little inquisitive. How these things cut. I don't think I made these sharp. Okay. Mm-hmm. They feel smooth. Mm-hmm. They feel smooth. Mm-hmm. Good man. Yeah, did a good job on the mustache. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have these out for Thursday. Yeah. I like the way these are cutting for real. Yeah, they got the job done right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these take me back to a time, boy. These are brand new. I remember I got these and I just started jumping on a cordless wave, and I ain't push them to the back, but I ain't really get a good use out of them. I see the blade. The blade is brand new. I think I had another blade on them they rusted, and I bought a brand new blade. But the way that I hear the engine's not even bogged down. That thing is kicking, ready to go, kicking like Bruce Lee. All right, so my first detachable clipper, the Asta 111s. Oh my God, these things are dinosaurs, boy. They get the job done. I already put grease. I know last year I put grease. I put a new attachment on the top and everything. I'm trying to think what blade I could put. Get these things going. These things sound like a whole plane is about to launch when these things turn on, boy. I'm gonna find a blade. Hold up, 'cause I got some blades too. Oh look. So these operate off of carbon sticks to spark the engine. Put carbon sticks on the side to spark the engine. Then on top, of course, you see that moves back and forth. Let's check out my blades. I got a case of blades here. I used to really be on that on the detachable. I used to love doing detachable cuts, man. It's a 5-0 Oscar. 5-0, use the balled out. Yeah, I've been using my detachable blades in a long time. Long time. I used to be the detachable king, I ain't gonna lie. And my cuts come out precise with them detachable blades, man. Metal blades, they cut precisely. They cut precisely. That's my word. They cut precisely. I don't know how many times I gotta emphasize that, but they do. They cut extremely precise. Triple op. And what I used to do too, I used to take this triple op right here, 3-0. And what I used to do, I used to use these DripMoor and these purple guards. So what I used to do, I'm gonna show you what I used to do. So if I ain't feel like switching blades, like if I had like more of a client with curly hair after I balled it out, and I needed to use a plastic, like a purple guard, to cut, because a lot of times with the metal guards, you can't cut curly hair, it doesn't go through straight away. You need a bigger, like, purple guard to get through. And I just use this as the bottom cutting blade, but I put bigger purple blades on top of the 3-op. So basically, I can put a 1 on top of there, any size I want. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So what I'll do, I get my purple guards. Normally, I think when I used to do it with my 1 magnet. Did I use it with the 2 magnet too? Yeah. There you go. See that? Just like that. You see, that's a 0. See what I'm saying? So you can take the purple guard off. The 3-op is just like your cutting blade, right? So you can take the purple guard off. Let's say if you want to do a 1.5. You take the 1.5 purple guard, put it on the 3-op, it fits right on there. You see? Underneath you got your cutting blade. Fits right on there. Then, see, it doesn't move anyway. Then, I want to just, you know what I'm saying, give my man a 1.5. Take these out, cut down both, but I could use my purple guards on these. You feel me? Take down both with the purple guards. But when the ball's aside, I take the guard right off. Ball the size of my 3-aught or my 5-aught. And I could do this with any one of the purple guards. I could take a 4 for taking down both. The 4 slides right on it. Slides right on the blade. See? Fits perfectly. I used to use this system all the time. 111s, y'all. Old school, man. 111s. Take the purple guard, like I said. You got your 3-aught. Take the purple guard. Slide any purple guard on it. Slide right on there. We'll take down both. This number 4 could go with the grain with the 4 or against the grain. Use these to take down both. These clippers are probably older than some of y'all cats in the chat. Word up. So any purple guard could fit on the Asta 3-aught. You feel me? Any purple guard. Shit. Yo, these Andes could fit too. These are even tighter. If you have the Andes guards with this clip, they fit too. They fit right on the Asta. I probably was using them before. I ain't even realize. All these Andes guards fit on the Asta 3-aught. So like I said, you could use like your older tools and you can mix and match. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be like a barber wizard with it. But these blades, look, it clips right on, bro. This is a number 2. So I can turn it on. Now if my man with a number 2, he got waves on the top, I can just hit him with the number 2 with the Andes guard. You know the Andes guards are superior. Come on now, we all know this. You feel me? No, the wall guards don't fit. No. See, the wall guards don't fit. They don't fit. But the Andes guards fit. Bruh, both of the Andes guards. These clip-ons and the purple joints. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. The clip-ons, they actually fit tighter. They're tighter. Because the purple ones, they fit, but they slide a little bit. But these, since they have the clip on the back, they fit. Look at this shit. You feel me? Take down both with the 4. You go against the grain, go with. This 4 is pretty much for the parietal ridge. Clip over comb with these joints. You feel me? Yeah, man. I'm not a stickler for silence and all that. Some cats, oh, my clipper's silent. Nah, bro. I'm from Brooklyn. I like noise. I'm used to fire engines. I'm used to cop cars. I'm used to bullet. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? Buses. I'm used to loudness. I'm used to action. I'm used to electricity. I'm used to that fire. You feel me? That's what I need. So even though I live in a quiet neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I'm an OG now. But sometimes in your life, you need that spark, man. Everything can't be quiet all the time. You start to go crazy. Damn, I didn't even realize these joints, they freaking, and I got 2 bags of these joints too. I didn't realize these joints, I got 3 sets of them joints. Yeah, so I got a 1, I got a 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, because these joints, these are the ones that come with, they were coming with the cordless. Let me show y'all, bro. Shit, this is going to be barbering 101. For real. So normally when you buy these Andes cordless joints, they were coming in the pack with them. You know what I'm saying? I think this was the first clipper to come with 2 or 1. I think it came with the 0 purple guard. But when you bought these clippers, like these, the silver cordless joints, the copper, these came with fade blades too. These came with an extra blade, black fade blades. And these joints right here, they came with these and these. You know what I'm saying? They came with these. And these joints, they really good. They're not flimsy. And they're really strong. You know what I'm saying? They don't crack and bend and all that. They're very sturdy, actually. This is a 1. Where's that 0 at? Yeah. Got the 0. And I like, it just coordinates with the Asta. So the Asta 3-aught, like I said, this is a 0. And you can put the 0 right on there. Boom. You see? Once you hear that click, it's on there tight. There you go. You feel me? So old school meets new school. Got the Andy, the 0 guard. Pop that off real quick. Look, got a number 1. Pop that on, it clicks right on, so it's tight, it's not loose. So these are the best ones to use. So even if you get this clipper or detachable clipper, and you can afford to get all of the metal, attachments. I mean, I got mine. I got quite a few. I had them for years. You see what I'm saying? 50, 40, 1 OA, 1, 1.5, 2, 3.5, 1B, all types of ish. All types of ish going on right now. You feel me? So, but these joints, man, yeah, I like this. Very nostalgic right now. Number 2, you can do a whole cut with these joints, man. You know what I'm saying? Cats like, yo, son, it sound like a lawnmower, son. Yeah, all right, man. Okay. Grass gonna get cut, though. Number 3. You know what I'm saying? Up to the 4. Everything click on good. Clean on good. Good on clean. You feel me? So this machine with this torque that it got, definitely for bulk, but I can actually fade. I can take all these guards that I showed y'all and I put on here, I can fade from that 0 all the way through. And those are going to give me all the levels I need in between. You feel me? To do what I got to do. And if I need to like go in between and like thin out the hair, that's when I just take the guard off and use the 3-aught. And I'll turn it sideways and I hit it, man. Come on, bro. You always got to expand your mind and your techniques on how you move forward and what you're trying to do. You need to learn how to master everything, man. You feel me? And this barbering thing, you never stop learning. You never stop learning. And it's good to use a whole bunch of, different tools to learn them. Because you never know what position you're going to be in. You feel me? That you don't have all your little fancy cordless clippers. And now you got to use some corded joints. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that barber, oh, I can't use them. Or you start hearing a little talk, you hear a little exhaust, and then you get into your little electric car mode, like, bro, I want it quiet. Nah. Turn on the machine, bruh. Hear that visceral sound. Let that sound. You feel me? This is part about being masculine, bro. You gotta embrace your masculinity. Not everything gotta be sweet, quiet, smooth. You know what I'm saying? Pocketbook era is over with. All of that. We gotta get back to being masculine officiality up in here. That's the only way we're gonna save our nation. I ain't gonna go on a rant. You feel me? But that's what that represents. This is what this represents. You feel me? This represents we all move on, right? We all evolve, right? I got cordless clippers. I got cordless clippers everywhere. You feel me? Yeah, I got comfort mode in my car too to keep my exhaust on. Well, I also got sport mode. I got sport plus. We gotta press the gas. You feel me? Let that M performance exhaust talk. That's the thing. Everybody want to be quiet and hold their phones and record people while shit happening. Stop recording and stop being quiet. Open your mouth and say something. Be about action. Do something. Especially if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the 5 principles: love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. We salute to that, but we can't be passive. We got to be aggressive, and we got to take action, especially as men. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, man, DripMoor showed you the whole collection. Definitely put the little correlation between the machines and humans and what we got to do. So we got to move forward. Because if we don't, we just sit back and record and trying to be all smiley, and trying to be all, doing it for the gram all day. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures, and it's cool, man. I mean, I like to look good too, but, you know, life ain't in a fashion show. There's going to be time when you got to put them fatigues on, put them Timberlands on, and go to work. Wartime is here. Some of us, we really blind to it. We really think everything is sweet. It's not. Life is real. And we got to get in the trenches and make shit happen. If you want change for your children, you want things to get the way it needs to be, you got to be proactive. You feel me? You got to be proactive. Well, on that note, it's your man DripMoor. Y'all like, share, subscribe, replay gang. Salute to y'all. But y'all have a good night. Let's go Knicks. Let's beat these Pacers. But I'm out of here. Peace.